Are you thinking about making new look 6722? Hey, I say check out my pattern review right here that I'm about to give you all for the good, the bad, and things you need to watch out for. If you're new, if this is your very first time ever sewing new look 6722, please stay tuned. Everyone, welcome to my channel, Denise the Sloth Sewist. It's your girl, Denise. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back, fam. If you just happen to be stopping by, please, if you have not already done so, consider subscribing to my channel so that you do not miss a video and you do not miss a sale at your local Joann's or Hobby Lobby or Simplicity.com. I'm telling y'all might want to stay tuned. So, with that said and done, if you have not subscribed, please pause for the cause, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video to my channel. No. All right, everybody, let's get into why you are here. And welcome back, returning viewers. Welcome back, fam. And welcome new subscribers to the family. I'm so glad that you all decided to join the Denise the Sloth Sewist family. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing, liking, and sharing, and also commenting on your girls' posts. It means so much to me. Now, let me get directly into this video because y'all know I can talk for long, forever, and y'all will be here all day. We ain't trying to do that today. I know y'all in here trying to get the tea on what you need to know before you do this pattern. So let's get into it. All right, new look 6722. It is rated easy. First of all, is the pattern easy? Heck no, it's not, everybody. I'm trying to get my notebook so I can ask y'all, play these questions. So no, it is not easy. It is rated easy, and I feel that the rating is incorrect in my personal opinion. Everything I give to you all will be based on my opinion and my sewing level, based on 3 years of sewing, everybody. So my sewing experience and level, sewing experience, everybody, in the years I have had sewing. This is what my opinions are based on. So, was the pattern easy? In my personal opinion, I would say no. The pattern is not easy. I think that is more of an average pattern. Why, Denise, do you say it's more of an average pattern? Let me tell you some things you need to know in order to successfully be able to construct this garment, which is the crop top. One, you will need to know how to make a lining and attach it to your outer fabric and turn it right side out. That's one skill. If you know how to do that, you on your way. Number two, another thing that you need to know how to do, it is to do understitching. If you never heard of it, don't know what understitching is, you may have to be like me, have to get on YouTube University that I call it, and others as well, and find a video on what is understitching, why you should understitch, and how to do understitching so that your garment turns out great. So that's the second thing I say that you know. It's one of them skills you need to know. The third, if you never, ever in your life installed a zipper on a top or a pair of pants, this you will need to know how to do that, because this pattern right here, whether you make a view A or view B, requires a zipper, a 7-inch separating zipper that you need to attach to in order to combine the back of the crop top. So you need to know how to install a zipper. And my other step, I would say you need to know how to do number 4, how to apply interfacing, whether it is sew-in interfacing where you can sew it using your sewing machine, or whether it is where you fusible using your iron. Those are some things that you need to know. Now, if you know how to do all of those and above, I say yes, this pattern is easy for you. Yes, I say it's rated correctly. However, my opinion again, for me, it is not rated correctly, everybody. For me, where did your girl have some difficulties? Well, the instructions. Let's talk about the instructions. First of all, the instructions, it says rated easy, and I feel they should expose at the beginning that you need to know how to do an understitch. That's one thing. Don't make it easy if not someone never ever in their life did an understitch. The someone is me. It's me. It's me, I promise. And the second thing is you also need to know how to cut your seam allowance, the 5/8 inch of seam allowance down in layers. So you gotta know how to do that as well. It provides it on the instructions, but I'm just saying those are some things to look out for when you are making this pattern. All right, everybody. What else? Does the pattern have notions? Yes. I made 3 of these crop tops. 2 of them was a prototype or muslin, and first one I made was view A. Now view A, if you want to, I would highly recommend, don't do like me. Don't start off with the most difficult, which was view A for me, and then go to view B. Start off with view B. If you want to get your feet wet and you don't want to dive directly into that water, I say go ahead and start off with view A. View A. View B. See, you about to mess it up again, Denise. View B. All right. So why not view A? Let me show you why not view A. This is my first attempt. Attempt number 1 at view A. Attempt at all at the pattern. I chose view A. Don't know why. Why I choose the most complex one in my opinion? Why, Denise? I don't know, y'all. I guess I love a good old challenge. Well, this is view A. As you can see, it is not complete. She looking rough over here. I did do the back. This was number 5. Not 5. I forgot the pattern piece for view A. Well, if you make view A, you'll see it in your list. But this is the case and they required you to do. Now, what did I do incorrectly? Well, first of all, I should have reread the instructions 2 or 3 times. That's what I did incorrectly. Second of all, I should have left an opening right here. See, I did leave an opening right here for the side seam so you can turn everything inside out. But notice something. You can't go any further. Don't do like I do. Do not stitch the lining and the outer fabric seams together because you will not be able to turn it right side out. My rookie mistake. So that's one of them, y'all. So please don't be like me. Don't make the same mistakes. Make sure you leave an opening. Attach it here and here, but leave an opening between the outer fabric and the lining fabric so that you can turn it right side out or correct side out, however you would like to say it. I say right side out. Make sure you do that. So that's attempt number 1, view A. Attempt number 2, everybody, was view B. So your girl said, oh, view A, I can't do it anymore. Like view A, she's not working for me. Let me go to view B. Maybe view A too complex for me, and it was, everybody. So view B turned out looking like this. Now, did I learn anything between switching from view A and view B? Yes, I did. I learned that I do not like the way the instructions required me to attach the outer fabric and the lining at the armholes. Do you see that? I tried 2 different attempts. This is my version of how I did it. I tried this. Is like I don't like it because some kind of way I closed up the entire stitching area. So that was my mistake, my rookie mistake. The direction does not tell you to do that. The direction actually has it very self-explanatory. But Denise the Sloth Sewist, I'm slow sewist. I sew with confidence. Sometimes the confidence turn off into, girl, what were you thinking? Yes, that was one of them. Girl, what were you thinking? Now I'm talking to y'all and pulling a pattern out so y'all can see exactly what I'm referring to. Okay, let's talk about my version. Let's talk about the correct version. Well, here in view number 6, pattern version number 6 and 7. As you can see here, you're supposed to have a little tab where you got the outer fabric and you have your lining. However, if you notice here on mine, even though they're attached, I don't have an opening right here. I suppose I had left this open, so I learned my mistake then on attempt number 2 of what I did incorrectly. So make sure you pay very good detail to this and leave enough opening so that you can turn it right side out. Now, how did I correct that mistake? Well, when I did my final project number 3 for the Make 9 2020, the Make 9 2024 challenge, I decided to only stitch this 4 up and leave this portion open, everybody, so that I could actually attach the outer fabric to the outer fabric and inner fabric and hide the seams to the best of my ability and use a hand stitch, which I'm not good at hand sewing, everybody. Hand stitch it there. Okay, that's view A, view B, attempt 1, attempt 2. Now let's get into that final project that I'm so excited to share with you all. Well, you ready for the reveal? Drum roll. Here it comes. View B, size 16 with modifications. First, I'm going to show you the garment, then I'm going to tell you what modifications your girl made to it. Here we go. Coming on up. She has an extension. And I will explain why there's an extension. Coming on up again. Do, 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 do. Why, Denise? Why did you put an extension? Why is it asymmetrical, Denise? Why is it not even? Because that's how I wanted everybody. That's a good thing about sewing. You can make your garment any way that you want to. You want to have an asymmetrical. You want it with the little uneven or irregular hemline. You can do that because guess who made it? You did. It's all about how you want your products to, how you want your garments to look, and how you do. Because it's guess at the end of the day, it's your me made. It's for you. If you like it, rock it. All right, everybody. Now let me get to why. Well, once again, I made a size 16 view B as in boy. What modifications did I make? Well, I have my fan on, so hopefully y'all can still hear me. It's hot here in South Carolina. All right, so for piece number 6, pattern piece number 6, let me rewind. You will need the following pattern pieces in order to make view B. You will need pattern piece number 1, pattern piece. Pattern piece number 1 is the front, and you cut that on the fold. Pattern piece number 2 is the side front, and you will also need number 5, which is the back, side back, and you will need number 6, which is the back of your fabric. Okay, now let me get into the modifications that I made. Now, for pattern piece number 6, I took a 1/2 inch off of the end of it. So all I did is took my iron, pressed the seam back a 1/2 of an inch, and I took it in, took the back end a 1/2 of it. So I recut my pattern and I cut it to this current length, and it fits perfectly. The as you can see here, look at that later. The zipper part, let me show you the back. So should have had this in my dress form. So here is where I took the 1/2 of an inch in on both sides. The zipper is wonky, like I told y'all. Your girl got to work on installing the zipper. And then I didn't put the zipper tape on correctly. I was supposed to have it even. That was my rookie mistake. Instruction has it done better, but hey, things happen. So this is the 1/2 of an inch I took off here. So that is for piece number 6. This is piece 6. I'm sorry about trying to show you guys. I'm gonna show y'all this. So this is piece number 6 that I took a 1/2 of an inch off. The next thing I did, I lengthened. After making view A and view B muslin, I realized it was way too short and your girl did not want that. So I went ahead, went back in before I even cut my new fabric out, and I added an additional inch to pattern piece 5, pattern piece number 2. There's that inch, that's why the white paper is there. And I added an inch to pattern piece number 1 to ensure when I lift my arms, when I raise my hands up, my boob would not be exposed. No wardrobe malfunctions over here. No ma'am, no sir, no wardrobe malfunction at all. Can't do it. So therefore, I had to make those adjustments to make sure I was going to be okay wearing this out in public. All right, everybody. So those are the modifications that I made. And also, I added an extension. Why, Denise? What was happening? Why wasn't the crop top longer though? No. What I should have done, everybody, I highly recommend that you measure the distance of your crop top pattern pieces first to make sure that the length from your base of your neck down to where you would like your crop top to stop is exactly where you want it. Because see, when I made mine, my crop top stopped mid section. And my problem area is my stomach. I do not like to show my stomach. My stomach, even when I was younger and before kids, everybody, I'm gonna tell y'all that it was flat, but she wasn't tight. She was flat with a little bit of jiggle. So now I don't really like it. I'll rock it, but I like to kind of have that as that's my problem area, if you kind of get it. So you know how you take care of those problem areas, you do certain modifications to your garments to make sure that when you rock it out, you feel confident. That's what I did. So that's why you see the extension on it. And I used some fabric that I had left over that match, same type of fabric. And I just kind of constructed, I kind of self-drafted, put it on myself, cut it where I wanted it to be. That's why you see one side is on the other. That's what I wanted. So when I wear my pants, once I put these pants on with it that I made, another me made, I could just go ahead and be on, about my business. That's it, y'all. And it's good to go. Well, what else I want to say? So that's the top. I do want to mention to you all about the pattern. One thing I suggest, it's just a suggestion. It's up to you if you would like to do that. This helped me out a lot. After attempt number 1 and 2, after 1, I decided to number my pattern pieces. Please make sure you pay attention to this on what your interface. Make sure it's the opposite. Do you see number 5s are opposite of each other? How the pattern pieces are pointing the opposite way. Make sure you adhere to that, and this helped me out. Every time I went to grab a pattern piece, I wanted to make sure it was on this side. I kept getting confused here. Do you see how each 5 are the opposite sides? Make sure when you're adding your interface into these pattern pieces that they are the opposite of one another, and that will help out with constructing the garment. And make sure you leave the openings where they are. Another thing that I did totally different, everybody, was instruction number 3. Instruction number 3 says lining. Take your lining, as you see here, take it 5/8 of an inch seam allowance and reduce it down to 1/4 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. When it says do that, I highly recommend that you do that first before you attach it to your outer fabric. Do that. Go ahead and press it down. Get it cut. Once you get it down to that fourth of an inch, make sure you press it. Then you attach it to your outer fabric. Make sure for your understitching, you do your best. I had difficulty with the understitching. Make sure you do your best to understitch the item. While understitched, well, it helps to hide that lining. In my opinion, keeps that lining from coming peeping up and out of your garment. It actually lets it lay flat. So all you're seeing is the outer portion of your garment. So what I mean, like if you're new to sewing, no, this is how kind of I see. Say for example, this is my outer garment, and this had a lining. If this had a lining, it keeps that lining from coming up and being like this as I wear it. Do y'all see that white portion that you don't want to see? That will understitching helps stop. So that's pretty much what that is. That's how I understand understitching. Hopefully that's a good explanation. If not, my apologies. That's how I comprehend it. All right, everybody. What else did I want to say? Told you review fabric. Now this the fabric that I use for my final project is a poly interlocking fabric. It's very lightweight. I had to be very careful with my seam ripper because y'all, all that who do not know, I got a best friend in sewing. This friend might be your bestie too, but you can. It's that one friend you cannot go without. Let me tell y'all about it, my fellow friends. Let me tell you about the fam. You know how you gotta have that friend that you always gotta have by your side because you never know when you may need her. Let's just say, bam, here she go. This is my bestie, Miss Seam Ripper. Whenever I'm sewing, I gotta keep her on standby. Sometimes she get overworked and she feel like she overworked underpaid. She go and hide. She don't even get paid, but she'll hide from you, girl. I guess I use her too much. Am I the only one when sewing gotta keep your Seam Ripper on hand? Leave me a comment below. Just give me a yes if you know. Like yes, I can relate, Denise. Yes, I can. I use it a lot. My bestie. Everybody need one. All right, y'all. Well, I want to share with you all what I did, what modifications I made, what size I made, any recommendations I would say. Like I told you, the good, the bad, the ugly. The ugly is pretty much the techniques that you need to know. If you know those techniques, this pattern is actually easy for you. However, if you don't, you might be like your girl on that struggle bus and be like, what the heck is an understitch? Why I need to understitch? Is it necessary? But I understand now why. And why does this crop top not hitting where I need to be? Girl, you need to measure that crop top before you get started. Those are some things, you know, you gotta have that not the enter, but conversation you gotta have with yourself to understand what modifications you need to make to that pattern piece. Because at the end of the day, you're making it for yourself. You're making sure that it fits you, and that's all that matters comfortably, and it looks good on you, everybody. I hope that you all have enjoyed this pattern review. I tried to keep it sweet and short, but you know your girl can ramble on. I just enjoy talking to each and every one of y'all. All right, everybody. One question I want to say: have you made this pattern? If you did, what view did you make? What size did you make? And did you have to make any adjustments to the pattern pieces or your final project? Before I leave, I forgot to show you this. I did have to take it in another little bit up underneath the armpits to make it fit tighter. It was still loose. I made a size 16. Maybe I should have made a size 14. I'm learning next time I make it. I definitely know I will make it, but I most likely will make it with, see, can I add a V neck, a V in the middle of it? And probably, so instead of being a square, I wasn't a big fan of the square neckline. I'll probably add a V in here for it, or either some grommets, something to kind of help change it up so that I like it more. But I will be wearing it. Don't worry, I haven't worn this yet, everybody, but your girl will be wearing this. Be made along with the pants that I made. So y'all stay tuned. Everybody, thank y'all for watching. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you for coming back and supporting your girl by watching the video, sharing, and commenting, and just subscribing. Y'all, my motto is keep trying until you get it right. Denise the Sloth Sewist. I do appreciate y'all. Y'all, thank y'all for watching, subscribing, commenting, sharing, and coming back and watch another one with your girl, Denise the Sloth Sewist. And thank you, new subscribers, for joining the family. Thank you, return viewers, for coming back. I will see y'all on the next one, which is my pattern haul for the simplicity patterns that I picked up at my local Joann's, along with some items that I found at my local Dollar Tree. See y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.